started a campaign.
Todd Bernstein is a catalyst for change.
Dr. King was a champion of bringing broad coalitions together.
He is the founder and director of the Greater Philadelphia Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service, the president of Global Citizen, and the creator of MLK 365.
Service personally makes me happy because it helps to build bridges, and I think that too often we focus on that which divides us.
Born and raised in West Mount Airy, Todd's passion for serving his community was sparked 40 years ago when, as a 10th grader, he helped families devastated by the floods following Hurricane Agnes.
And I remember along the Susquehanna River literally digging mud with buckets from people's houses. I mean, literally in the living room of someone's home.
That moment changed Todd's life forever. While in college, he became involved in the South African anti-apartheid movement, eventually serving as an official observer of that country's first democratically held election. It was the year Nelson Mandela was elected president.
Remembering the snake-like lines of people waiting for 6 and 8 and 10 hours at a time to cast that first vote in their lives. It was the experience of a lifetime, really.
But a jewel in Todd's treasure trove of community activism is the MLK Day of Service, an idea he hatched along with Pennsylvania Senator Harris Wofford, who was a close friend of Dr. King during the civil rights movement.
Dr. King was a man of action, an enemy of apathy, and Harris had the sort of the street cred to be able to say, if Martin knew that there was a holiday in his honor, he would be appalled that people would not be engaged in the community.
8 years later, Todd spearheaded the nation's very first King Day of Service.
We launched the nation's first King Day of Service here in Philadelphia with 1,000 volunteers. Today, you join more than 85,000 volunteers.
Since then, more than 1 million people have volunteered in projects all over the country.
If asked to serve throughout the history of the country, people respond.
If the Day of Service is a crown jewel, the project closest to Todd's heart is here at Eden Cemetery.
There's no numeration there at all specifically, right?
It is the oldest public African-American cemetery in the nation. Last year, Todd organized dozens of volunteers to help catalog and make repairs to this hallowed ground that bears the remains of Black history.
It's not just about the luminaries like Marian Anderson and Octavius Catto, but there are more than 90,000 human beings who are buried here who each have a story that could be told.
It is not surprising then that Todd's legacy continues to grow. In January of this year, he was recognized by the White House as a champion of change.
It's the kind of thing that we have to do because we can't just rely on government to solve our problems. It's just not going to happen, nor really should it be.
This husband, animal lover, Phillies fan, world traveler, and civil rights advocate has changed his community, his country, and the world through his service, and that's why PABJ salutes Todd Bernstein with its 2012 Community Service Award.